Good morning, my name is Steven and this is the first Royal Caribbean cruise out of Los Angeles in over a decade. Join me and my family for our adventure aboard the Navigator of the Seas over the next 7 nights. We will be going through the process of boarding the cruise. We'll be showing some of the safety precautions, doing the safety briefing. We're going to be going through a lot of food at Windjammer for lunch and the main dining room for dinner. We're going to be talking a little bit about the entertainment on the first night aboard the Navigator of the Seas. This is a very exciting trip, so let's go ahead and take it all the way back to arriving at the cruise. Good morning.
Good morning.
You ready to go on board?
Let's just get on board.
So after waiting in that line, you go in here to go for security, which we're waiting for one more of our party, so that way we can all go together and not split up. But that line is a mess. They are just taking anyone at any time at the moment. Don't think that it's gonna be like that forever, but this trip, you don't have to be at 11:30 to get on at 11:30. I think I noticed definitely a few people at like 12 that are in this line, so. All right, we just got through security. Gotta go in and check in. There it is, Navigator of the Seas, our home for the next 10 days. We're finally getting aboard. This has been a long time waiting. So this is the first time with real passengers, right?
Yes.
So you must be very excited.
Of course, yes. So we were waiting for you.
Yes, waiting for us.
Yes.
Enjoy your cruise. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everyone. We're in 1118. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. All right, we're officially on board. Auntie Shirley and Uncle Ralph, hi.
Like my smile?
I wish I had those buttons. I don't know if you noticed, the crew, they have the buttons that says, you know, the smile behind the mask. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
So Steven, we're gonna go play pickleball.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You two love pickleball, and I saw the open place.
Brought our paddles.
Yeah, we brought
You
our
brought your paddles on board too? Oh my god.
And two extra.
All right, so we're on board the Navigator of the Seas. We're going through the casino right now on deck 4. That's where we boarded on deck 4. It's kind of weird. Just did a Disney cruise. That was a huge grand entrance. This one was a little bit just kind of like you're on board and that's it. But that's okay because there's very many exciting things to do. But right now we're gonna go head over to the front of the ship to do our muster drill. Like all the cruises, they're not actually doing like a full-on muster station drill where everyone gathers together and gets the life jackets on. They're not doing that. It's not as safe to do that. So that's why you have to do it throughout the day. You have 6 hours to get that knocked out. So we're gonna do it right now.
While you're exploring the ship, we'd like to remind you about our mandatory guest safety briefing procedure. We've enhanced the process to make it quicker and easier than ever. All you need to do is make sure you download the Royal app and select the safety icon and watch the life jacket demonstration video. Once done, please check in with your crew at your assigned assembly station, which is already open.
So that's it. Dismiss you guys. Thank you very much. Salamat.
Okay, so we just finished our safety briefing, which was really easy, but it was a little bit of a mess because unfortunately we're boarding right over there. So we were told we can't enter back over there and we can't enter here. There is a little bit of a confusion on where we can go, cannot go. But yeah, that was definitely a mess for the for the muster station. So if you're on the side where you board, that's where your muster station is, then you might have a little bit of a mess to go through. I think as time goes on, they'll definitely get better. But right now, first cruise, still trying to figure things out. So you have to remember, this is a completely new system for the pandemic procedures. This is all for safety. If you were to do a safety drill, it's everyone at the same time. They all meet down at the muster stations and they all watch the video together. But now, because we can't do that, everyone's kind of got to do it at their own pace. That way they can spread everyone out. I think it's much better.
Grant, where are you?
Makes things much easier. Look at that. Today is Friday. It has the day on the ground. So that way, if you've had too much to drink, you know what day it is.
1, 2, 3, hey, wash it, wash it. Ooh, ah, I wanna know, did you wash your hands?
Gentlemen, nice good stay.
How's the food? Any good? Okay. Just okay. Why? It's because you're a Disney cruise snob?
Hey, take a look at the chicken. Thank you. That's good.
Yeah, chicken's
Can that be any drier?
time for the first bite for Navigator of the Seas. Steak's flavored good. It's a little cold.
It's a buffet.
Yeah, it is a buffet.
So buffet, it happens.
Disheartening for Windjammer, but that's okay. Just the first meal. There's many more to come. Definitely looking forward to the dining room. But Windjammer, unless something changes, it's probably not going to be fantastic. It'll probably just be good enough for a first meal.
By the way, Steven, Rather than call me a Disney snob, I'm a Disney connoisseur.
Connoisseur, Disney connoisseur. Ralph is like the highest tier on Disney cruise, and this is his first time he's ever been on a Royal Caribbean cruise. Anyways, back to it. Food, Windjammer, it's okay. How was dinner, Dad? Or dinner? How was lunch, Dad?
Lunch was okay. It's good. Typical Windjammer dining. Now we're gonna take care of the plans for dinner. So we're gonna go to the main dining room. Come on with me. Let's go.
Well, this is an amazing view. That's crazy. 3 floors. 3 floors of dining. 1 main dining room for everyone on board. There's 2 different seatings, I believe. There's different floors to whether you're vaccinated guests and unvaccinated guests.
We got it taken care of. So now let's do muster station deck 4. How about that?
I already did that, but this guy decided to just skip right over it and not do it.
Well, no.
That was
I just
my-
got on board because I had to wait for Alyssa.
Yeah,
So
they had to get tested for Alyssa.
yeah, we had to wait for a test, and then the problem was the email never came through. Yeah, this guy's running all over the place, all up and down the ship, and we were just still stuck in the vaccinated. She had to get a test, and it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. We were sitting there for over an hour, literally over an hour.
Another view of the port. Look at, there's a lot of luggage coming on board. Hey, actually, I see our bags right there.
Seriously?
That's it. That's crazy. That's our bag.
Our bags are making it on board, so we see our bags literally coming on board.
That's crazy.
It's right there.
But also, it's a little sad too, because that means it's not there yet. So there's actually 2 more that we're waiting for. They're almost aboard.
They're almost here. We won't say what happened, why they're delayed. We'll just let them explain it.
Hey, did we miss anything? No, huh?
All right, they just announced that the rooms are open now, so we're gonna head to the room. So they're opening a little early. It's 1:30. We're gonna be on deck 11 in the forward area. Here we go. Welcome aboard card. Room 1118. I can actually now take this off. Okay, anyway, so I haven't had a chance to exactly explain the safety precautions on board Royal Caribbean. It's a little bit different from ship to ship, but if you are doing Royal Caribbean out of North America, you have to be vaccinated unless you are a child. I believe the age is 12 and above, but I'm not sure. You'll have to double check that one on your own. In order to board the cruise, you need to get a COVID test ahead of time, 2 days before, and you can't do it the same day of boarding. Same thing with kids, but they also have to get tested here at the port. So Alyssa, my younger sister, she went and got tested at the beginning. So that's why we were a little bit separated. I don't know if that was exactly clear, but that's kind of what happened. That's why we ended up splitting. We have a big group of 11, and it's really chaotic because we're all over the place. Everyone's got their own thing. I don't think I ever introduced everyone, so I'll introduce everyone right now. My little sister, Alyssa, will be in the same cabin as me. Of course, right next door, we have our parents. My mom and my dad will be sailing with us. We have my Uncle Brian, who is very famous from the Ovation of the Seas vlog. If you haven't seen that, check it out when you get a chance. We also have Auntie Shirley and Uncle Ralph. Auntie Shirley's a really good childhood friend who cruises all the time on Royal, Cecil and her sister. Oh, and I forgot to mention Grandma and Papa. The entire family will be showing up, so I hope you can keep up. Hope this kind of makes things a little bit easier to keep up with. Hopefully you'll get to learn a little bit about us, and we're gonna be here for 7 nights. That's right, 7 nights on board the Navigator of the Seas. And then actually, when we get back, my parents and then my sister as well, we'll be going back on for a back-to-back, which is going to be very, very exciting. We'll show you the entire process of what it's like to do a back-to-back. If you don't know what that is, that's basically when you get off the ship and you get right back on the same ship. Back-to-back, pretty much, exactly what it sounds like. So look forward to that vlog if you want to know what it's like to do a back-to-back. The entire process, wait for that video. It'll be coming very, very soon. We've got so much more cruising ahead of us before we can even think about the back-to-back. We are just starting. The cruise is just starting, and we're going to do a cabin tour right this second, so join me. So when you come in the room, you will find off to the right there is going to be a bathroom, pretty small. Nice little sink, toilet, some towels. This is what the shower looks like. It is a little tight. It's tall though, that's a good thing. I mean, I'm not that tall, so I'm not a good example of it, but there is room above me, which is really good. There is a 2-in-1 shampoo for you as well if you're interested in the shower. And then there's hand soap, of course, in the sink, so you can wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands if you're on board a cruise to be extra safe. That's the bathroom, very small. Then we have our closets. We have some hangers in the room. There's our life jackets right there. Let me see if I can turn on. Kevin, there you go. Coming down, we have a little bit of a desk to work on. This is where I'll be editing. Ooh, and they gave us 2 masks and there's a hand sanitizer. That's awesome. Thank you, Royal, for giving that to us. I really do appreciate that. They are all about safety. They're all about taking care and making sure that no one gets sick aboard. And that's really important when picking a cruise. Here is a TV for us with the safety briefing, which we already went over that. Just a nice small little couch. And then we have the beds. It's a king bed right now, but the cool thing about this is they can split the bed. So what they're gonna do is it's 2 twins. They're gonna split these beds so Alyssa and I will have our own beds, which is really cool. I like that feature a lot. Then the main attraction, which is the balcony, if I could figure out how to open it. Here we go. Let's open that up. And wow, actually there's a lot of space on the balcony. Pretty impressed. There's a chair and tables. And down there is where we boarded just a couple hours ago. We were down there, pretty sad being down there, but we're on board. We're finally here. We've got a lot of cruising ahead of us, which is very, very exciting. But this balcony, a lot of space. As you can tell, there's like a full arm's length there. Full arm's length. Both my arms out, ready, and there's still even more space. I don't have that long of a wingspan, but a lot of space on this balcony. It's not cramped, and I do appreciate that. But what we are gonna try to do, the entire group is back to back, so we're all next door to each other. We're gonna try to open up the doors so we'd have one big balcony, which is gonna be really cool. But I believe we're gonna have to talk to the room steward for that one, and we'll more on that one in the future. They are still bringing luggage aboard, and unfortunately right now the luggage isn't here yet. It will be here hopefully soon. There are some things that I could use right now, but that's okay. Everything that you need, you should definitely pack in your backpack, especially if you need it right away in the next few hours.
Let's go to deck 5.
Hold on, let me finish up what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Vlogging.
Oh God, come on, dude. Let's go. Let's get your internet done.
Before we can run down, we gotta put up magnets.
Oh.
Got all the magnets thanks to Jalen. She made them last time on the Disney cruise, and she's not on this voyage, but she did make them for me for this one. Made business cards, so that way, if anyone's interested, they can grab one. We'll see if this works. I doubt anyone really will grab them because we're kind of in a really bad location, but if you see this, that means I'm on board, which is kind of lame in a way. All right, anyways, we got our internet all sorted out. Now it's time to go explore more of the ship. Now we can finally take a look at the pool deck. Here's the solarium, the adults only pool area, which is really cool. There's a nice jacuzzi. I don't like going to the pool very much, but if it's as empty as it is right now, then definitely I will have to come visit. Hopefully it stays pretty empty. I know it's boarding day, so everyone's kind of get their stuff figured out. Yeah, definitely have to come back and check that out. Definitely want to look at the slides too. That's the big highlight that I'm looking forward to. Of course, if you want to get up to the sports court deck 13, there's stairs right here, and that's also how you get to the perfect storm, which is all the slides. I believe Auntie Shirley and Uncle Ralph are out here playing pickleball. Yep, there they are doing doubles. That's very exciting to see. They brought their own paddles, but Royal Caribbean does have their own paddles. It is open to anyone to come and play. You do not have to bring your own paddles. If you are the two overachievers, Uncle Ralph and Auntie Shirley, then you will bring your own paddles because they do this all the time. That's what they do for hobby. They play it all the time. They love pickleball. And it's really cool. They're only doing it for the first 2 days, which is a bummer for them, but they'll be doing other activities on board as well. I assume basketball will be coming up, volleyball. So unfortunately, it won't be the same thing the entire duration. So if your favorite sports comes out, make sure you go to that because that's gonna be your only chance. Here is Perfect Storm. These are the water slides. Here's where it ends right over there. Unfortunately, we don't have our swim trunks yet because we packed it. If we were smarter, we would have put it in our backpacks and kept it on and brought it on with us, but I didn't think to do that. But we have enough days that we'll hopefully get a chance to do it. There's also Flow Rider open to anyone. So if you are coming aboard and you want to do these activities, right now is a great time. So make sure you bring your swim trunks, because then you could definitely hop on and there's no line. Of course, the iconic thing aboard Royal Caribbean's cruise ships is Flow Rider, the surf simulator. No one's on simulating that surf, but I'm sure there will be more guests throughout the entire duration of this cruise to hop on.
Gonna be a movie star?
Yeah.
I got your copy number, sir.
First drink of the cruise.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you around all the time.
Okay, you got-
We will be always together here all the time.
Okay,
Awesome.
for sure.
Yeah, thank you very much. Waiting for you, right?
Oh, we'll be
You
here.
got it,
We'll
for
be
sure.
here a lot.
Thank you.
All right.
A virgin strawberry daiquiri, great first drink. We get it all the time when we come on board Royal. It's one of our favorites. If you love strawberry, it's a great drink. And we have the refreshment package, so that all the drinks on board that are non-alcoholic, correct? That's what's
Correct.
included in the refreshment package?
Yep, everything.
We prepaid it, so we got a pretty good deal on it.
Currently, 589 guests have yet to complete the mandatory safety briefing.
Really?
We finally got our luggage. It's about 3:30. Took a little bit to get the luggage, a lot slower than we're used to. Alyssa has to write a paper because she didn't do it, unfortunately. But I'm gonna spend the time to unpack because it's worth to get that done ahead of time so you can be set up for the rest of the cruise. Alright, we're finished unpacking. Everything's all sorted out. Now it's time to go do the live stream. Let's go see how that turns out. Alright, back from the live stream. Unfortunately, it didn't go as well as I wanted to, but thank you everyone who did join. It was really laggy. Unfortunately, you didn't get to watch it because you were here doing homework. Did you finally finish your assignment?
Yes, I'm now unpacking.
I had to go back to the room real quick to grab my camera because I didn't have it. Was doing the live stream, but now that we're back to the vlog, we can go explore. And by explore, I mean we get to go and see us head out of port. Hi. How have you guys been? I haven't seen you since lunch. How's everyone? Has everything been good? You don't have to wear your mask outside.
You don't?
Yeah, on the sun deck, like out here, you don't have to wear it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But inside you do. Outside,
Oh,
okay. You do have to be a little careful though. There is some water because of the pool. And I've almost slipped like 3 times. This might be it for me. All right, we're back down on deck 4. This is where we boarded right over there. They are putting everything away. There's the dining room. They're having their staff meeting right now. But you can see them in there. Very important meeting. This is their first service, first dinner service to the public. They haven't had one in so long. So this is it. I hope they hope everything's great. But this is the first cruise, so people need to kind of get back into the swing of things. I'll tell you that I do. I need to get back in the swing of things. This is where I kind of hung out during the live stream. I started up on top deck. Connection didn't work very well, so I came down to see if the connection would be better, and it did. It's still cut in and out, so I apologize for that live stream. I'm sorry it was so bad for anyone that was there. Thank you for those that were there, but yeah. So if you didn't see it, you didn't really miss out on much. This is the vlogs are much better to watch. The vlogs are definitely much better to watch. Thank you for watching the vlogs. Oh, you can hear it. You start hearing the water. That's it. That's the engines roaring, the propellers pushing us away. Goodbye, Los Angeles, and hello, cruising. I would like to give a huge shout out to all of those that work here at the port. I heard that they go back and forth between here and then Long Beach, which is over that way, but they work at 2 different ports. They're the 2 different terminals, but they did their best to really get us on board as fast as they could. This was the first time that they have dealt with Royal Caribbean in over a decade, since Royal Caribbean has not been here. Not any ship from Royal has sailed out of Los Angeles in so long. So they did a great job. Goodbye, Los Angeles. We will see you in a week. Here we are in the main dining room. Look at that, 3 stories tall. That's kind of crazy. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again.
It's dinner time.
I think like all the cruises, they're gonna do QR code. You take a picture and then you'll get the menu. There are a few good things on the menu. I'm not really quite sure what we're gonna do. I do have a dairy restriction. Alyssa actually has an eggs, nuts, and shellfish restriction. So we do have some dietary needs to meet and work around, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll find something really good. They have vegan options, which is very exciting. Edamame stuffed portobello mushroom, hand roasted green asparagus,
Prime rib.
and there is even a vegan dessert, which is probably what I'll be going with tonight, which is a tahini banana soft serve. It is nice to know that they have a vegan menu. Not all places do. So if you are vegan, they will meet your dietary needs, and it will be on the menu. All right, so I got the vegan falafel. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. It's got a weird texture. I mean, the taste is okay. The texture's a little grainy for me. Well, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it again. So I mean, you got the escargot, which is snails, right?
Yep.
And you're already done with it. You just got it.
Yep.
I didn't even have a chance to pick up the camera. You just finished it so fast. So we all got the prime rib.
I got the prime rib. This
I think I got the pinkest one.
And I got pizza.
One of the.
Very good.
I have been going through an eating time, and I will say that it's definitely something special here. It is really good. I know it's rare, and that's kind of how I like it, so that's perfect. It's really tender.
Yeah, yours is rare.
It's amazing. Taste is on point. That's exactly how I want my prime rib to be. It's so good. In fact, this is probably the best thing. I was not expecting it to be that good. I think Dad even agrees.
Yeah. I didn't think the prime rib was going to be this good tonight. Yeah.
The best first dinner ever.
Banana soft serve, which I thought was going to be like soft serve ice cream, but it's this, and I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of excited to try it. It's like a banana chocolate pudding. Actually, it's pretty good. Well, that was a really good dinner. Really happy with that prime rib. That was amazing. Really looking forward to tomorrow's dinner. Should be just as good, if not better. But then again, that prime rib's gonna be hard to beat. Main dining room, fantastic. Royal Caribbean. It started off a little rough, but once it got going, I'll tell you that. Currently 7:30. We have a show at 8 o'clock, so we got to get from here all the way across to the other side of the ship. So I think for dinner, I'm gonna do at least 1 or 2 vegan items, definitely the vegan desserts, just to kind of change it up. A lot of vloggers go on board, they don't really necessarily try the vegan desserts or try allergy friendly. I do have a dairy allergy, so doing vegan is just a little bit easier. I will try a few of them. Also, the cool thing about allergies, if you have an allergy, you don't have to worry. You will order in a night in advance. So we made the order for tomorrow's dinner. So I'm very excited for tomorrow's dinner. Should be amazing. Looking forward to it indeed. So we already made it. So tomorrow we'll go in and I'll have it ready, all allergy friendly, all ready to go for us. It's nice to know that they take care of you. We're here in the Royal Theater. We're gonna see the first headliner show. This should be a comedian. I'll put in the description, or no, put in the text right below me right here, who it is. I don't remember. 10 minutes till the show. It's not even really filled up at all. There's still a lot of space to go to, so that's pretty good.
Hello. How are you? We're having a ball. Next time it's your turn to ride the ship. It's worth it.
Live entertainment like right here. And who wants to be the entertainment this cruise? For you, there is karaoke. The 11 years, Royal Caribbean are back out of California. Who's excited about that?
How you doing, guys? Wow, look at this. Royal Caribbean, first time in 12 years. We're the first cruise out of California. That's awesome. It's going to be easier to get to Cabo San Lucas than drive the 405 to San Pedro, right? You saw the showers? You got a shower? Okay, look, here's the shower. Here's me. Here's me in the shower. You know how I shower? Here's the tip for the big people. Just soap up the walls and roll around like this.
Well, that was the show. It was pretty much a headliner with the comedian, and they did a little bit of a variety show. Gave us a good glimpse of what's going to be happening on board for the rest of 7 days. Very excited. We got a lot to look forward to, definitely.
We're going to a game show.
They're going to be going to a game show called Finish the Lyrics. There's a lot of activities to do in the evenings, which is very nice. I definitely like having a nightlife on board, but unfortunately tonight I got to go back and edit this video, so I decided to come back to the room just so I can start editing. I need to get this video out as soon as possible. Hopefully it will be out by tomorrow, which is today, if not the next day. We're gonna try our best. We'll see. Also, I just wanted to mention, since I'm back in the cabin, the room store did split our beds. So Alyssa and I have each our own bed. Alyssa will take the right bed. I'm gonna take the left bed closest to the balcony, which of course out there is pitch black. You could just see a reflection of me. There's nothing out there, just pitch black. But I am close to the balcony. You can hear the ocean. Very nice. This will be our home for the next 7 nights. Very excited. Beautiful cabin, lots of space, I feel like. Granted, it's not as big as like a hotel or a house or a room or whatever, but for a cruise cabin, I think this is nice and spacious, and it's perfect for just me and Alyssa. I think this is more than enough for us, so I'm really happy with this. Okay, I got some editing done, so we're gonna go out and explore a little bit of the nightlife. It's about 10:30, so it's pretty late. On Disney cruise, not that I should be comparing Royal Caribbean to Disney cruise, but on the Disney, by like 10 o'clock, 10:30, there's nothing going on. So there's a few activities going on, so let's go ahead and check them out. We're taking a look at some of the shops. They have fine jewelry in there, and it is expensive.
Big time. Duty free though.
It is tax free, but yeah.
And they'll make you a deal.
We were looking at a watch, and he said, "Oh, I'll make you a deal. Try to make it almost as if it's free." There are shops here on the Royal Promenade. We were in the collection earlier. I didn't record it. I did get a ship model, as always. Have to get a ship model. I do try to collect all the ships that I go on, so I was able to get that. Here's the bamboo room. And it's tiki time. I don't really know much about this place. It's all tiki themed, which is really interesting. I don't know how many of these are on Royal Caribbean, but I don't think it's that many. say I definitely really enjoyed hanging out at the Schooner Bar. The piano, amazing. Yeah, it's a great compliment to that bar. I think I can find myself sitting there probably every night, to be honest.
Chill out.
Good place to just sit down, relax, chill out, have a drink.
Chill out, man. Rushing around all day long.
Yeah, today has been a very hectic day, so
Chill.
it's coming to an end.
Chill.
But it's okay. We still have many, many more days to come. This is just the first day of many. First day. I love it when I get to say that. But now we're gonna head back up. It's time to go to sleep, I think. And I gotta go edit first, but I think this is probably gonna be the end for the night. I think Dad, you're going to sleep probably.
I'm going to sleep. Good night.
All right, well, I think that's it for me for the night. This was a wonderful night, or wonderful day, wonderful first day. It was a little bit chaotic. The live stream today didn't go that well. I wish it went better with connection, but that's just nothing I can do about that. Vlog itself, I think it's going to be very hectic. I imagine that over the next 7 days, I'll probably get things figured out. So if you are interested in anything, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see. There's a lot to do on this ship, and I am just kind of information overload at the moment. So if there's something specific, please comment down below. Make sure to check out the next vlog once it's out. As always, though, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.